Yeah. Tonight, I'm gonna do something I haven't done in over a year and a half since my dad died, which is stay in someone's driveway. Yes, I'm gonna be parking. Someone has offered me their hospitality in a nearby town. They even have an outlet there, so I can use shore power, get some desperately needed recharge. I'm very much looking forward to that. You know, I love being self-reliant and stuff, but like they say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And a good place to sleep and electricity is something I really value. Right now, I've had a tough couple weeks in this brutal cold. Right now, I'm doing something that makes me feel better. It's a Sunday ritual. It's cleaning my car. I actually did my laundry already earlier today. I didn't film that. But right now, the cocktail du jour is some Windex, some waterless car wash, and some Armor All protectant spray. I got a lot of wiping to do. I think what I'm gonna start doing is when I wipe down the windows, wiping off the condensation in the morning, like I do every morning, I'm just gonna splash some Windex up there. I feel like I'm turning down the opportunity for a free window wash. The passenger side door basically is my cleaning station. I never have passengers, so I feel like I might as well put it to use. Now I'm putting on the third and final chemical coat, which is this Armor All protectant stuff. I love the smell of this stuff. It's kind of like a burning plastic mixed with gasoline. Two smells I absolutely love. Yeah, this stuff just makes everything shine. And it smells so good. Literally, I love it. I would wear this as cologne if they made a cologne scent of that. Are you watching Armor All? You should make this as a men's cologne. This stuff, this protectant stuff. I also use lots and lots of these alcohol rags, even though they tear my skin to heck. I'm getting like lots of cracks and stuff, and combined with the dry weather. But I love getting this place looking spotless. And check out how big my jungle of electronics. This is all stuff that I have to charge through USB connections. It's like audio, video stuff, drone stuff, heated apparel stuff. Like there's 10 million things in there. And I got this cordless air compressor that I'm dying to try. I think my two front tires have low pressure right now. But yeah, I'll do that in the future. Right now, I want to get over to the power washer and try to get all this salt off my vehicle. It just looks so gross. Can't be good for the paint. Popular day at this car wash. I've never seen a line here before, but I did all the power washing. I guess everyone had the same idea. Today was the first day in weeks where it's gone above freezing, so why not hose down all the salt? I got all that crap off my car. I'm so tempted to go to Home Depot and buy a new rug, even though they're $30 each. I just like having everything like spick and span and new in here, and those beautiful chemical smells that I love. Right now, I am gonna go to a cafe, a Starbucks, try to get some stuff done. Not editing, but just like emails and other stuff I need to do. And I could really use another coffee. I think I've mentioned before, this is statistically the coldest week of the year in Boston, if not everywhere, the week of January 18th. I feel like if I can get through this, then I can just limp through the rest of the winter. My car looks so good after hosing down all that salt. It's been like that for weeks. So I got my laundry done, I washed my car, I went to the gym, I finished uploading a video today. I'm on a roll. I think I'm gonna use what is left of the day to do another meal prep. I'm low on food and I'm kind of sick of spending $25 a day on my dinner. Good old Aldi, the cheapest game in town, not my favorite grocery store otherwise. It's always such a dump inside, like a hurricane just came through. But I think I might get seafood tonight. I don't think I've had fish or anything like that in months, actually. Maybe even since Florida. See, look at this place. What kind of presentation is this? At least they have all the basic vegetables that I get. Here we go. I think I'm gonna cook myself up a cod tonight. Only $8. These pork tenderloins have also worked out really well. And to round out my meats, I've been going with this garlic and herb chicken stuff. It's actually cheaper by weight than just like unspiced chicken for some reason, but it came out really good last time. But the real theme of this evening cooking session, meal prep, whatever I call this, is no chopping. I've just become so lazy about these things. Nothing I have requires chopping. I got these miniature potatoes right here. I got the pre-chopped carrots, which are only like $1 anyway. And the only thing I even have to remotely consider breaking up is this onion stalks, whatever you call them. I don't even really cut them. I just tear them apart with my hands like a savage. I get that great onion flavor without all the mess of onion peels, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited to be eating this tonight though. Cod, like I said, I don't think I've had seafood, or at least cooked it, since Florida. Can you guys see that beautiful full moon? And can you also see my face? I'm not just like cast in darkness like I usually am. It's 5 p.m. and there's still light in the sky. The sun has gone below the horizon, but there's still light out. That's huge to me when it hits 5 and it's not pitch black out. That's like a monumental moment in my winter. Like I said, I'm gonna be cooking all of this stuff, not in a big box lot like I normally do. I'm going to a friend. They have offered me their use of their driveway tonight. I'm taking them up on the offer. Normally I turn stuff like this down, but I've just been so cold and miserable, and to have like shore power charging is actually really cool. Before I get there though, I just want to drive and take advantage of what is left of this beautiful daylight. Do a nice tour of the hill towns here. When I was into photography, this was the only time of day I would really shoot. The hour after the sunset. They call it the blue hour, but you can get this great orange glow on the horizon that just looks like fire. And of course I thought I'd drive by, I don't know if you can see it, the Peru Tower right there, where I did my first YouTube video about. This is my hometown where I was born. Always a great trip through memory lane. But right now I'm gonna get to my friend's house. It's dark, I got a lot of cooking to do. These meal preps seem to take like 4 hours. Now it's just a matter of finding this guy's house. I believe it's right up here on the right. I am plugged in. I have shore power tonight. That is such a luxury. I can have everything running. I'm not actually gaining power because I'm using as much as I'm pulling in right now. But still, that's huge. I have my cooking operation all set up over here. I use one of those little canned heat and a camp stove to get my rice going over here. That takes a while. I like to let that burn slowly. I should put the lid on that, which I have right here. Now, I do most of my chopping and cooking. Well, I'm not doing any chopping now. That's the beauty of tonight. No more chopping. But I have my other burner over there in my shower stall. I use this tower thing that connects to the same little propane tanks I use for my little buddy. That's the reason I got this burner. It's very convenient since I only have to stock up on one type of can, but it's so tall that I have to cook back there in the shower and not here on the countertop. That's the only reason I do the cooking back there. But I got $42 worth of food, which I think might be too much. It'll last more than a week. I also have this leftover salad mix from Trader Joe's I never got around to eating. So that will be the first thing I cook up. I have that first thing of mixed vegetables done. This is my operation right here. What I do is I scoop some of this into one of these Ziploc bags. They're what I use for my meal prep containers. They just like are so much more space efficient. Now what I used to do is fill this up evenly into all 7 bags, but that made my dinner the same thing every night. I don't know why I didn't think of not doing it that way before. So I'm gonna fill this up into maybe 3 bags, and the other 4 will be a mixture of other stuff. I think my two biggest influences for my cooking style would be Salvador Dali and the 80s computer game Tetris. Dali for the catastrophe of colors and ideas that go into my food, and Tetris for the order in which I cook it. See, I want everything to be cooking in the pan, touching the pan, not piled on top of other food. So it's a game of just making sure all the different shapes and the surface area is all completely covered. Right now I have the cod and one bag of the carrots kind of fit in all nicely. The next one I'm gonna do is knocking off a few of these vegetables I got, the potatoes. Now, they're round. It's hard for me to conceptualize the surface area one bag of this will take up. But I also have corn, which I feel is like a cement. It can fill in all the little gaps in the pan between the other ingredients. And I'm gonna chop up some of those onions or scallions or stalks or whatever you call the thing, the parts of the onion that you don't get skins from. Why am I so stupid all of a sudden? But you get the idea. I'm gonna order through everything until I get the whole Dali and Tetris. You know, it's funny that Dali and Tetris are my two biggest influences, because Dali is like a hallucination and Tetris is all about architecture. It's almost like the two cancel each other out during the process. The cod turned out to be a bit of a disaster. I forgot that half of stir fry is stirring, and stirring such a delicate fish turned it into a bunch of white flakes. I mean, I'm sure it still tastes great. I just can't expect it to resemble anything that looks like a fish. You'll notice I also have my fan going. My carbon monoxide was ramping up really fast. This cheap Walmart carbon monoxide detector really works. I trust it with my life. I've gotten a few things on Amazon that just don't register. I do have this methanol stove for my rice burner cooking right now, and I have that propane burner cooking in the back. I'm not using the little buddy. I'm using my S-bar tonight, getting a good dry heat. But still, gotta watch those carbon monoxide levels when you cook in a vehicle. I thought I'd try one last camera angle. Yeah, I still have a ton of food left to cook here. I haven't touched the chicken yet. I've already filled 7 bags to the max. I've somehow bought 2 weeks worth of food. I must have moved a decimal point over. I don't know. I mean, it just means that I will have to run my fridge in freezer mode to preserve all this food for 2 weeks, which is going to be more power intensive, which kind of sucks, but it smells so good in here. Like I said, Dali and Tetris, that's all you need to know if you want to start cooking. Yeah, so I just need to bag this up, and then we can count exactly how many bags I got out of this tonight. I got 13 bags of food out of this. I've gotten smarter. I pre-pack the fridge with ice. I let that sit for a while. I don't turn it on until like 12 hours in, just to soften that voltage spike. Yeah, I can't believe I did this tonight. I can't believe everything I did today. The interesting thing is, today was supposed to be my day off. I had to do so many chores. I wanted to clean, do my laundry, do groceries, do errands, all of which I did, but I ended up filming it too and making a video. Yeah, this was supposed to be my day off. Kind of crazy. You know, keeping yourself busy the way I do, it fills up your time, but that can be a blessing and a curse. A blessing because in the winter doldrums, you want to fast forward, you know, like make sure you're using your time efficiently, and I am, but it also makes all your memories more and more distant. Earlier in this video, I said how my father passed away a year and a half. It doesn't feel like a year and a half ago. That's the last time I camped in a driveway, which I'm doing again tonight. Yeah, a year and a half. You know, when I moved into my van, I got rid of all my stuff. Memories are all I collect now, experiences. So, something to keep in mind. I'm still happy I got everything done, and it doesn't smell like an Indian grocery store burned down in here tonight. It actually smells pretty good. Oh, by the way, let me know how you like this new camera angle. I'm liking this versus other things I've tried because I can sit so much more comfortably like this and talk. Is this too laid back? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching what was supposed to be my day off. I recorded it anyway. You still watched it. Peace out.